Zenkin Automotive Soccer Center on this hot and humid Sunday evening in Vaughan, Ontario. For tonight's final match of the day is the Under-21 Men's MilkUP Ontario Cup Finals as Kleinberg Nobleton Lions battle against Panathinaikos Toronto FC. And what should be a fun and exciting match to finish out our day here. We just had a penalty kick situation in the Under-21 Women's. And with both of these two teams very familiar with penalty kicks with their semifinals yesterday, we'll have to see if we'll see that again here in this final. My name is Martin Ohms. I'll be giving you the play-by-play commentary for this match here. And these two teams are playing 2 halves of 45 minutes for a total of 90 minutes. And if it does remain tied after 90 minutes, we go straight towards penalty kicks. Let's go ahead now and introduce the two teams, starting with the Kleinberg Nobleton Lions, coached by Matteo Cianflone. They play out of the Provincial South Under-21 League in the OSL, currently sitting in the second place position with a record of 5 wins and just a single loss. They defeated West Ottawa, Olympiacos Toronto, and then a penalty kick win against Oak Ridges yesterday. Their lineup is Thomas Arbitrio, Drew Sharman is the goalie, Brian Alvarez, Julian Staffieri, Ashley Pander, Giorgio Plataviera, Yahya Eldasuki, Louis Pignatari, Nick Bruno, Michael Nozella, Duarte Ventura Oliveira, Vincent Albanese, Michael Cotone, Aaron Amirar, Marcus Lazaro, Leo Manzella, Marco Supa, Dante Forte, Luke Tucci, and Amari Simpson round out this starting team for Kleinberg Nobleton Lions. They'll be going against this Panathinaikos Toronto FC squad, who picked up a huge upset victory against their fellow division foes in Vaughan, Missouri, in their OSL Provincial Central Division, as they currently sit 3rd place in that Under-21 division. They defeated Vaughan OSL's team at 2-0 in the opening match before back-to-back penalty kick victories against Atletico Sporting, and then the top team in Vaughan, Missouri in the semifinal yesterday to get here towards this cup final here this evening. Now in their 3rd year, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's 3,400 plus dairy producers and their families, have joined Ontario Soccer as a premier partner and the exclusive title partner of the MilkUP Ontario Cup. This collaboration with Ontario Soccer will bring positive outcomes to youth sports across the province. Players to keep an eye out for on the goal scoring front. On Kleinberg, you're going to look towards their top goal scorers. That is Eldasuki and Ventura Oliveira. 5 goals and 4 goals for them in their matches. Yesterday, though, it was Eldasuki who picked up one of the goals, but Marco Supa picked up the second one. They'll be going against this Panathinaikos squad. Their top scorer will be Justin Ely, number 9. 3 goals on the season, but picked up a big one yesterday to lead them towards that penalty kick victory. Rieger picking up the second goal on that one. Plavridis as well is one of their top scorers in the OSL this season, as the referees urging the players to get onto the field. As it will be in the blue and red with the gold trim. That's going to be the Kleinberg Nobleton Lions going against the all green at Panathinaikos. Tonight's referees for this match are Rory Clark, Fatty Chamis, and Tyrone Ajani. The 4th official is Duncan Chan. As the two teams take the field, it'll be Panathinaikos and the all green. They'll be going from your left to your right on your screens at home. And in the blue and red will be Kleinberg. They'll be going from your right to your left. It's going to be Panathinaikos. Justin Ely getting ready to get this action underway here very shortly. Goalkeeper today for Panathinaikos is Akash Mitsakakis. Their team in front of them will be Evan Carter, Christian Malky, Konstantinos Plavridis, Anas Kessler, Mark McHale, Justin Ailey, Dante Rieger, Aaron Cam, Nicholas Theopolis, Katrine Sharok, Roy Lugo, and Mario Vidalari will be in front of Akash Mitsakakis in goal, as it's going to be Ailey getting this action underway for the team in green. Just 2 players on the bench for them, which will definitely have to play a factor here after playing a full 90 yesterday, as we are underway in the men's Under-21 MilkUP Ontario Cup final with a hot and humid evening here in Vaughan will definitely play an interesting factor here. Cardio will be the case. As Kleinberg will get themselves the early throw in. Albanese will throw this one in. Alvarez.
Coach, one at a time, please. And everyone else sitting, please. Two's okay for a short time period.
Supa. The strategy for Panathinaikos will probably sit back, wait for them to get over the half, then go on towards the attack. Utilize, conserve energy when they can, going against a packed bench on that Kleinberg side.
Carry, let's go forward.
Here comes the switch, nicely controlled by Pander. Leaves it for Albanese. Quick touch there from Supa. Back it goes. Alvarez will switch it back over to the far side of the field. Kleinberg with some early possession going on here on the field. Panathinaikos very comfortable letting them play it around them.
Ash, come collect.
It's Nocella. Lazaro. Nice little individual play coming in from Kleinberg, as we see some good individual play coming in from the midfielder, but it's going to get taken away by Ailey, and he'll drop this one back for Luga, as Panathinaikos will get their first bout of possession. That was Ventura Oliveira, we mentioned, the second on the team in scoring on this Kleinberg team, with that little individual brilliance of play there, as he was getting himself around a couple bodies. As here comes a long ball through. This is going to get him behind the defense. Battling for that one is Shirok, but he's not able to continue his run, as Alvarez does well to hold his ground, and he's able to carry this ball towards half and continue the possession here for the Lions. Forte. Finds his way towards Supa. As they also hit towards Nozella on the far side. Nozella's going to cross this one in. Finds Eldasuki. Eldasuki's inside the penalty area. He's going to pass this one off. It's going to be offside, though. As hanging in behind there was Pignatari. Eldasuki might have been better to control that one, take a touch, and look towards the goal after making that first initial touch. Especially if you're a striker in that finish. But you see that open player to your right. You want to see if they can put it home. But this one get called back for a goal kick. Really, which is a free kick, but you can pretty much call it as a goal kick. Good flick on there from Bidolari, as Alvarez will hit this one high into the sunny sky. Tough read there for Theodoropoulos, as it's going to get sent in forward for Kleinberg. Get a chip it back. Eldasuki, bar down and in! Right away, it's Kleinberg, puts it home. And it was that tough high ball in the air. It was a tough read for the defender. And coming over was Prata Vieira, coming in behind, leaves this one in for their goal scorer. That's Yahir Eldasuki. And he buries that one bar down. No chance for the Panathinaikos keeper. And it's an early lead for Kleinberg Nobleton Lions in this men's under-21 MilkUP Ontario Cup final. Brilliant finish from their leading scorer this season. That just tells you, you put that ball into the sun high in the air, it might prove a little bit of tricks there for both teams. And there's some good play from Prata Vieira, able to jump onto that one, and he leaves that one for the striker to do his work and put that one into the goal, as Panathinaikos trying to see if they can respond right off the kickoff. But this one will get kicked up the field by goalkeeper Sherman. Good job there from Malky, trying to get towards the far side, and Mikhail got knocked away from him for a throw-in. With Hub International Insurance Brokers, we have a partner today to support us as we prepare for tomorrow. It will protect us what matters most when we get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and Hub wants us to be ready for it. Find out more at hubinternational.com, as it's going to be Kleinberg's ball, just around midfield.
Hey, let's tuck in. Vin, let's go. Vin, let's go. Vin, let's go. Yeah, Vin, go. Go.
So one of the factors for Panathinaikos will be that shortened bench that they do have. going against the full one of the Kleinberg squad, and Kleinberg getting that early goal,
Yeah,
getting themselves some comfort, knowing the longer the game goes, Panathinaikos has more of a chance. Good battle in the midfield. Between the midfield as Bidolari gets knocked off of it, as Panathinaikos, the man who assisted the goal, plays this one out wide for Ventura Oliveira. He's got an overlap run getting played towards him. He's going to leave that one and cut towards his left foot. He's going to go towards the far post! And just in tight was Albanese, the left back, making a run, sneaking behind the Panathinaikos defense. Almost got himself on the end of that cross, did the left back. But that was a very sneaky run. Caught the defense on a little bit of surprise there. And just past the outstretched leg to nearly make it a crucial 2-0 lead early in this final.
Stay. Hold shape. Ashley, play, you go. Well done.
Panathinaikos. Back to the goalkeeper, Mitsakakis.
Ryan Marcus, just watch 9.
Right away, you can hear the Kleinberg bench. Watch 9, we cover 9, make sure you follow him wherever he goes, as Alvarez will boot this one far and wide and out of play.
That's fine, Brian. That's good.
A little bit too much in the back line, and that's going to allow Kleinberg to come in close. But that shot there from Ventura Oliveira will go straight towards Mitsakakis in goal. Comfortable save for the keeper. As this one's going to get rolled out towards Panathinaikos.
Ash, stop. Yeah, start stepping up. Let's go.
He's asking for some support, and he's forced to play that long. There's a collision of feet there between Albanese and Sharok. As the trip will get called by the referee, and it's going to be a free kick here for Panathinaikos. Going to leave this one for Christian Malky to take. These are the type of moments and set-piece opportunities which will favor the team in green. As they're going to look for these types of situations to see if they can pressure the goal of Drew Sharman.
Let's go. Yeah.
Here comes the cross. This one's going towards the far post. Duarte Oliveira gets the first header on that one. The Panathinaikos midfielder Mikhail can't control on the second one, as this one's going to roll off the foot of Bidolari and go all the way out for a goal kick.
Hey, Benny, make sure you're talking to Marcus there. Brian's pushed, that he's got to cover. Yeah?
Good effort on the ball there. Got some good height onto that one. Even though they didn't get to that first header there, he did well to get to the second ball. Just had too many bodies around them and not enough support to make some magic happen. Yes, here comes a long ball off. Not too sure if those players managed to stay on side there. But it's play will still continue out here on the left side as you see a good run coming in from Supa down the left side. Looking for some help here as he tries to play that cross. It gets blocked and falls straight towards the foot of Pander. Pander trying to push his way through. Returns this one to Forte. Forte on the cross towards the far post. And Aldasuki can't get much onto that header as he deflects it off of the Panathinaikos defender. And it'll be cleared away as far as Nozella. Ventura Oliveira.
He's on early.
Quick.
Alvarez. Near side for Albanese.
Yeah, like skip. Yeah, they skip.
There's Supa out wide. Ventura Oliveira. He's going to chip this one forward to Aldasuki. Flicks this on towards the middle for Forte. Ventura Oliveira. Looks like he wants to favor that one towards his left foot there. So if I am a defender in that one, I'm going to try and force that one towards his right foot. That's 2 or 3 times we've seen that right winger get it towards that left foot or make a move towards the left foot to try to play a cross or a shot. So if you're a defender, you're trying to pick up on those types of tendencies and try and see if you can force them the other way. As Pata Vieira tried to see if he can go with a dummy run and continue that one down the line. Theodoropoulos wasn't fooled by that one, as he'll kick this one out for a throw-in.
As opposed to hitting Marcus, yo, if we skip, we could eliminate
Toronto
2
FC is the
seconds
official
from our
founding
transition.
premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner of its talented pathway. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit TorontoFC.com for tickets and more.
We good?
First header there, won by Carter, as it will get deflected to the outside for Lazaro. Lazaro's going to play this one towards the far corner. Looked like the player on the far side, I believe that was Albanese, was teeing up for a bicycle, just the way he was positioned to try to receive that one, but he wasn't able to control it as it falls off of his foot for a green throw.
Yeah, Ash, come.
Good, that's good. Now dribble. Big space.
Forte, down to the right side. Triangle on the back heel pass, and a lot of flair coming in from Ventura Oliveira, as they'll leave this one towards the midfield to carry this ball up the field. As Pander gets knocked off the ball from behind, but clean challenge there as Carter will knock this one all the way up the field, and Ailey will give chase, and he's shaking his head saying, I need to get this ball. Pander, great ball through the middle, finds his man, Panathinaikos chips it over the goalkeeper! And it's a second for Kleinberg. That was a brilliant through ball from Ashi Pander, splits it in between the two center backs. He gets it onto the run of Georgia Pratavieira, but I got to give the credit to the pass. Finish was great, don't mind you chipping it over the goalkeeper, but that pass was perfection. Nicely weighted and placed perfectly for the player to run onto. And Kleinberg get themselves an early 2-0 lead in this men's under-21 final, as Panathinaikos will make a substitution, as Dante Rieger will find himself into the game. He will replace Christian Malky. And the coaching staff from Panathinaikos, nothing to lose here, down to nothing. Got to be aggressive now, push forward. And that's going to have to be the response here for the team in green if they want to see if they can get themselves back in this game. In these type of moments, if you start thinking about a 2-goal lead, it might feel a little bit tough. So start to think, try to get 1 goal.
Kleinberg, second goal, scored by number 6, Giorgio Pratavieira.
There'll be offside called against Panathinaikos. As Alvarez has some time, as he'll play a ball. Not a great touch on him, but luckily it was played in lightly for Albanese to be able to chase. As there's a boot into the back of the leg of Forte, which will get called against Rieger. And it will just lead to a free kick around midfield for Kleinberg. Alvarez. For Supa. The team in blue and red continue their attack here. They've had majority of the possession so far. As expected, Panathinaikos going to rely on their counter-attack chances. Just haven't been able to get any opportunities to find the player they want to create those opportunities in Justin Ailey. Suki does well to shield that one off the throw, and he'll leave this one back for his midfield, and there's no Zella. Space. as they try to play towards the middle. There's 2 red jerseys, both ready to receive that one. Didn't find either, as that through ball was played in over the head of Ely. So once again, the Kleinberg defense will be able to resume their possession. Oh, Rieger with almost the perfect read there. Just has that one slide under his foot. He recognized that pass was going to go backwards. This is going to allow Kleinberg to continue their run forward as Aldasuki has the ball over on the right corner. He's going to look for some support as there's a good foot, though, from Plavridis, able to poke that ball away. And he'll leave it for a Kleinberg throw-in. Not corner kick, sorry.
Duarte, just swing. Okay. Duarte on keeper.
Playing it short right off the corner kick with the back heel. Fooled the defender completely as they get inside the penalty area. Plays that one across, but a crucial touch. A second chance, and that one gets blocked again. A third opportunity. The ball still loose, and finally Rieger will be the player who finds it. As here comes Panathinaikos trying to go quickly the other way as it goes towards Ailey.
Keep in front of you, Vin. Delay.
Finds Rieger down towards the right side, and a sliding challenge from Alvarez will shut down that counterattack opportunity for Panathinaikos.
You don't have to be in the play, but just be a player.
Hey, talkie.
Yeah, quick.
Come on, Dante.
That back pass, though, not a good touch there, and that's going to allow the attacker to go through. It's Aldasuki. He scored one here already, cuts it around the defender, and he places it in the near corner. Yahia Aldasuki, perfect touch and finish. And it was just an unlucky back pass right there, battling against the Panathinaikos defender. He cuts it inside, and especially in that type of scenario as a keeper, you're expecting the striker to shoot it towards that far post as they have more of an opportunity to go there. But he just put the power into that one and fired it towards the near post. And it looked like goalkeeper Mitsikakis was expecting that far post shot and just didn't have enough power to probably block that one. And that's going to increase Kleinberg's lead as they are feeling nice and comfortable here in this men's under-21 Ontario MilkUP Cup final.
Goal scored by number 7, Yahia Aldasuki.
As here comes a substitution here, and the kickoff will be retaken here as Aaron Cam will check in. Theodoropoulos will come out of the game. So he'll be changing the right back position for the team in green.
Boys, we keep going. The intensity doesn't drop. We don't fucking stop. What's wrong, Vinny? I know. I have your side.
And here comes the first contribution of the game here for Cam. Since coming off his pass will not find its man through the middle, as Forte is able to control this one just on the touch line as this one finds its way rolling over the line and out for a throw-in.
Turn the face, let's go. Back here. Come on.
Intensity's still high.
Give it.
Hey, Ash, on 15. Ash, 15. I got two, yellow. You can go center.
And that's the goal right here for Panathinaikos. One goal makes all the difference. Going into the halftime break, 3-1 doesn't seem too bad. Just focus on getting one back, and they'll find themselves an avenue to get themselves back into the game. Here's Ailey. He'll be that man to make things happen as he can't get himself through Albanese. Ailey into the midfield. There's Cam. Shakes himself away from that attacker. Sends it back for Ailey. He's got a couple players making runs. Is Ailey as he looks to finally find his man there. And number 20, that's Bidalari, who gets knocked down there by Supa. And this is a good opportunity with a free kick. A good few feet outside of the penalty area, but still a good striking distance. If they take this free kick onto goal. In these type of situations, you want to test the goalkeeper. Sharma, he hasn't really had to do anything yet, and as a goalkeeper, you start to feel a little bit cold if you're not touching the ball quite a bit. And if you're Ailey, that's what I'm looking towards right now. I want to test this goalkeeper. Putting some good power. In the worst case scenario, you put a shot on goal, force a rebound for one of your teammates to be able to run towards. 4 players in the wall for Kleinberg. Seems like there's a lot of space on the near corner to curl it, but with the left foot take, I can understand taking a little bit more space towards the left. He does have an option towards his right there in Rieger. He's gonna fire that one. That was all power, and that was straight at the wall. It was low at the wall. He went for the power option. Just couldn't get the height to just nail it.
Let's go!
Good move on the right side from Nozella. Shakes it towards the middle of the field. As jumping in there to help in there was Supa to be able to hit this one into midfield. Carter. As Pander was able to block that one, and he almost deflected that one right towards the waiting foot of the Kleinberg striker, but it would deflect off of him and all the way out for a deep throw-in for Panathinaikos. And right now, there's just no green jerseys in sight, though, currently for them to throw this one into, and this is going to allow for an easy recovery for Kleinberg. Wasn't so easy there, but it will be a free kick for themselves anyways for interfering with that jump to the Panathinaikos midfielder. There's one thing that this Panathinaikos team knows how to do. It is grind out results. Never give up and constantly go at it. Even with the scoreline like this, you can never count them out of the game just yet. As you're going to have a left-footed take on this one. Going to be tricky for the goalkeeper as this one's going to curl its way towards you on the cross. Got one player coming in late as this one's getting crossed in, but an easy catch there from Mitsikakis as he's able to see that one coming in the entire way through. Pavlidis. Carter, his pass though got read by Forte, and here comes Forte coming in the other way. Touched forward for Aldasuki, and just a touch too heavy though, and now go all the way towards Mitsikakis in goal as they were trying to find Aldasuki to see if he can get himself his 3rd goal of the first half. Nozella. He switched sides with Albanese. Albanese now on the right side as you see a good move from Supa to avoid that sliding challenge as he's going to chip this one forward, just too far ahead though for Ventura Oliveira as they'll go all the way out for a goal kick. Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect in Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Learn more about their programs and start your Respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. Just gonna have a little bit of a breather, folks, with the hot and humid temperatures here in Vaughan, Ontario. It'll be just a quick water break for the two teams. Probably much needed regroup for Panathinaikos as we go in towards this water break. It is 3-0 Kleinberg Nobleton Lions for Panathinaikos. And we'll be back in just a few moments with the remainder of this opening half.
Hey, all I'm gonna ask is, Mikey.
Keep looking at that. I bet it's going on there. That's not a comfortable lead. What I'm saying is, I don't want to scoop it over that I don't have to make. You see what I'm saying? Like, the boy's got me one-on-one, and if he does it, I'm at a spot where I'm picking up, I can cross it as well. You understand? But the second that you end up doing it, they have to bring more people back anyway.
Actually, I need water to drink. Yo, Mark, give me that, please.
Hey guys, possess, and that's the way we are. Limit touches.
Yo, one more, boys. One more before half.
Good? Yeah.
Not too sweet. You guys are so great.
Referee Clark getting the players back on the field to play, going towards the benches as they're ready to resume play here with the goal kick for Panathinaikos. It is Pratavir with 1 goal himself, Eldasuki 2. That's what has this Kleinberg Nobleton Lions team up so far here in this opening half.
Let me know if you need me to tell them to sit. Guys, can we just have to stop shooting, please, coaches?
Mitskakis was considering going for the short, but telling the players to move up the field as he's going to send this one towards midfield. Play for the 50-50 ball. Looked like a little bit of a push by Ailey there, but play will still continue as referee saying play on, no cleans there, as it's going to be kicked up the field by Albanese. That one's going to settle itself down as Plavridis will head this one on for Mitskakis, his goalkeeper, to come out and collect. Gotta say, Ailey was probably a little bit lucky there on that 50-50 ball. We'll see as they're going to try to aim for him once again on this long ball. Didn't get as much height as he would have liked though on this kick up the field, and that's going to be relaxed here by Pander. Pander though gets it poked away from him by Cam, and his teammates will come up the field to help him out on this throw-in. Forte, good pass from him. Finds the striker Eldasuki. Albanese. Alvarez.
Bravo, Brian. That's fantastic, buddy.
Finds Lazaro. Albanese and those switch sides once again, constantly switching back and forth. Oliveira Ventura continued to go forward. Felt a little bit of a bump, and that was enough for him to go down, but he continued on, and he doesn't need a penalty. Ventura Oliveira didn't wait for the call, got back onto his feet, picked up the loose ball, and gives a little bit of a dance to the crowd as he placed that one into towards the bottom corner. As this first half is all Kleinberg right now as they continue to add to their lead here in this men's under 21 MilkUP Ontario Cup final. Panathinaikos having a conversation here with the referee. Not too happy here. Probably thinking that the player played with the ball on the ground, maybe? I'm trying to think what their arguments probably could have been there for that one. As it's going to be a substitution upcoming here for Kleinberg. As checking into the game will be Nick Bruno. He's going to replace Ashy Pander, number 4.
Kleinberg goal scored by number 12, Duarte Ventura Oliveira.
That's Duarte Ventura Oliveira, who picked up his 4 goals so far in the OSL season. And picked up a nice one there today. Forte falling down after that collision there with Cam will get called for a free kick, but I like the play there from the midfielder when he scored that goal. Felt a little bit of a bump, fell down, okay, no call, get right back on his feet, continue on with the play, and he was able to put that one towards the bottom corner. There's that goal score right there. Try to play a through ball on the right side for Nozella, got blocked here. And here comes the team in green to go quickly the other way. Trying to hustle again to that one. There was a little bit of a late shove there. And Albanese, a little bit of a stare down there on towards Aaron Cam. It's going to end up being a Kleinberg throw there. A little bit of a stare down there after that bump with each other. And the 4th official, Chan, just having a word there with Albanese, making sure to keep it clean off and on the field to play. At That pass is going to get intercepted, and here comes Panathinaikos onto attack. Can they find themselves one back onto this one as they get themselves onto attack? That cross, though, can't get over the head of Forte. And trying to shield this one all the way out will be Mikhail as he gets his legs hacked out from behind him. So it's going to end up being Panathinaikos' ball either way. Just a little bit of a shorter corner kick as he gets set up for this free kick. Asking for space here. In-swinger from this sort of angle, going to be tricky here. You're going to want to try to get this one probably towards the edge of the goal area. It's not enough time for the goalie to come out and get, but enough space for your attacker to be able to reach. You want to get in towards that goalie area as this one's going to get chipped in towards that far post. Nice job there from Alvarez, gets the first touch. As far as the edge of the penalty area, trying to put this one back in towards a dangerous area. Takes a couple deflections. Ailey's right there. He gets a knee for it. Plavridis gets a knee onto that one. And it's finally discovered there by Alvarez. And he's able to hit this one up the field as far as Bruno. And now it's a counterattack the other way here for Kleinberg. He's going to play this one towards the left side for Supa. Supa's going to look to switch it towards the far right side for Forte to run onto. He'll be able to control that one. Touches it back here for Eldasuki with the shot. And getting towards his right, it will be Mitsukakis. And he's able to make the save, as the striker continues to be a nuisance on that Panathinaikos back line. Carter now the other way now for Panathinaikos. He's going to get towards the left side for Mikhail as the referee was looking to play advantage there as Carter was knocked down after he played that pass. And this ball will get him all the way back for a free kick. O'Neill Sportswear is a leading supplier globally to grassroots sports organization and professional clubs alike, with over 100 years of expertise, as they are Ontario Soccer's newest partner and its official soccer apparel, uniform, and equipment partner. For more information on their made-to-order personalized apparel and uniform solutions, visit O'Neills.com. O'Neill Sportswear, live for it. As it looks like we're going to have an injury substitution here for Panathinaikos. As coming off of the field be Anas Kessler. He has to check himself out of the game, and Christian Malky will come back in. The injury sub will allow Malky to try to continue on here in his defensive position as we get set up for the set piece with Bidolari. Bidolari looking towards that left post as he's going to play this one towards the edge of the area. Headed away by Bruno on the first opportunity, and Ventura Oliveira will be able to find it on the second ball. There's that long clearance into open space, hoping someone will run onto this one. And it's going to be Cam who gets to that ball first. A good job there from Prata Vieira. Is going to get towards the left side, but that pass for Albanese is too far away from him. And going to be taken in quickly by Bidolari towards Rieger. Carter's pass falls under the foot of Bidolari. He takes a little bit of a tumble there, and he's out of the play now, and this is going to allow Kleinberg to have an extra player to get forward, as this is going to get crossed in for Eldasuki, but there's Plavritis able to get that one away as the lone defenseman back did well between two Kleinberg attackers to get a piece onto that one and force a corner kick. We're over the half an hour mark, just over 33 minutes. Kleinberg and Nobleton Lions lead in this under-21 men's Ontario MilkUP Cup final. As it'll be Kleinberg getting set up for this corner kick. In swinger towards the far post. There's Albanese jumping up for that one. And it's going to go off of the defender last, and out for a goal kick.
Vinny!
Substitution upcoming here for Kleinberg.
Tell the desk. Mike, left back.
And it's going going to be the striker, Altsuki. He's got himself his 2 goals. He's done his job. Give himself a little bit of a breather here. As he'll come off the field, and Michael Cotone will come in. And Murray Simpson as well will be checking into the game. He's going to replace Albanese. So a change in the fullback and the change in the attacker front. So it looks like Bruno will be pushing himself up towards the striker role, and Cotone will come out towards the winger position for Kleinberg.
Coach, you guys gotta sit a little bit.
Watch the line, boys, watch the line.
Interesting there from Malky. Looked like he was shielding that one away, but it wasn't going to be his ball. It did a little bit of a stutter step there. Didn't end up being his ball, but worked out in their way either way, as Pavridis will hit this one towards midfield. Ailey back from Malky. Midolari. Ailey, he's dropped back into central midfield from his striker position.
Come in mid, Brian.
Carter, here comes a long ball in. That's a well-placed ball, as he's going to get onto the run perfectly for Rieger. Rieger cuts it towards his left, leaves it forward, and just a long touch there from Cam. A little bit of a softer pass, and Cam probably could have got that nice first touch and saw himself towards the goal. But encouraging there for Panathinaikos, as they're trying to see if they can attack through that right side of the field. It started from that great ball played on towards that right side to get into the run of Rieger. Comes the through ball down the right side. Simpson gonna give chase. Will he be able to reach this one? Yes, he will, but he doesn't get much onto that cross, however, and that's gonna be an easy pickup for the team from Toronto to be able to control and see if they can get out of their own half.
Mikey, watch, Mikey.
Carter up the middle to try to get to Rieger. That's a big boot coming in from Nozella. It's going to fall off of his foot, however, and roll its way out of bounds for a throw-in.
I got you right here.
One touch, two touch, get involved.
All right.
Mike, stay with him.
Go.
Mike, step. Good step, please.
Tough touch there for Cam as he turns it right over towards Bruno. But his pass, though, can't find his winger on the far side of Ventura Oliveira. Simpson. Alvarez. Nozella to carry this one for Cotone, who comes on. Looking to make his first touch, but his first touch goes straight towards Panathinaikos. So this could be dangerous here as Ailey's going to look to strike from distance. And this is what I'm saying. You have a cold keeper. You're going to want to test him from range there. And a good strike there from Ailey, trying to aim for that bottom corner. Forced Sharman to make the save, but he didn't have the good enough jump, I feel, on that one to get strong hands. And I forced that ball to go loose for a corner kick. Ailey probably could have taken a few more touches to get closer, but you want to make sure if you got that shot opportunity, especially in the game going in the way it is currently right now, take those opportunities.
Switch on, let's go, boys. Good, Brian,
Players are fighting for position as this one's going to go over the head of Pavridis. And Victor Oliveira will be able to boot this one up the field. Malky trying to put this one right back in as Pavridis can't control that one in the air. He's going to put some pressure on towards Alvarez, forcing him to hit that one out of play. As it's going to go its way out for a throw-in.
Roy, not so far.
Cam looking to make a throw. Nozella, though, will be able to get to that ball first, but he puts this one into a bit of no man's land, and it's to be able to be controlled there by Shirok.
Mikey, watch
Luka.
behind, Brian, watch the line. Good stay. Cooch, stay.
Haley got 2 jerseys on him, trying to spin himself away. Looks towards the referee, but looked like that was clean from that situation, as there's a long touch there from Catone. Got himself caught up with the ball under his legs, as he's going to try to win this ball right back, and he's going to get called for a foul likely here.
Guys, throw. Be careful. The ball's already out, okay?
You're good. Let's go. Get back.
Rieger thought he might get free kicks. I did as well, but
Yeah, the ball's already out. Can't call foul.
and Rieger's the referee's explanation, the ball was already out there, so there was no foul. As Rieger was looking for the explanation there, as this one's going to be thrown backwards.
I love it, Mikey.
Duarte Oliveira trying to turn there, falls down, and it looks like, did he lose a boot there? Yeah, it looks like he lost a boot. He's going to have to put that one back on. Came off quite easily, came back on quite easily as well. Very interesting to see that.
Yeah, I can't respond to that in English, put it that way.
Plays a little, with the boots a little, license a bit loose, I guess. If it comes off and on that easily.
Bravo. Quick, Brian. Yes, Brian, it's fantastic.
Nozella. Inside. Pratavia.
Hey, that's a run,
He got
Mikey. That's
himself
well
the
done.
second
That's
goal
a
of the
run.
game. It's Kleinberg settling the play down here. Let's get towards the final few minutes here of the opening half. Been all Kleinberg so far. They look to try to continue that one on. It's going to be offside going against Pratavieira. That was a bit of a shot pass. There, as it looked like that was a shot opportunity there for Ventura Oliveira. Tried to play a low drive and just fortunately almost fell towards the foot of Pratavieira, but he was offside. Good touch there from Carter, able to win this ball in the midfield. Finds Ailey. Back for Melky. Valverdis. Again, if you're Panathinaikos, you're looking to try to get one here. Try and see if you can find a way to test the goal of Sharma. A little bit of a slip there from Nozella, and that's going to allow Rieger to go forward. Rieger does well to get towards his left. Gets through a couple players, did Rieger, and unfortunately couldn't keep his balance, though, as this one's going to go as far as Bidalari, who tries a shot, and that one gets blocked. But Panathinaikos will be able to control this one. So again, looking to try and see if they can get one effort towards that Kleinberg goal before this halftime break.
Yeah, now more. There we go, man.
It's Rieger. Good ball from Rieger. Gonna take a bounce, but Sharma gets that one right off there. Very close there, though, with Sharok. He's able to get to that one just in time. Diz, the Kleinberg keeper. If Sharok was able to get to that one right before the bounce, that would have been the perfect timing, I feel, on that run.
Turn out. Go inside. Take his legs down.
Rieger does well. He glances that one off of Nozella, and it will be a throw-in for Panathinaikos. Signs of life here from the team in green. As there's going to make a substitution here is the team in green as well. Sports Engine is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer and the leading provider of sport relationship management software for youth and amateur sports. Check out sportsengine.com/solutions to see how they can help keep your club running in stride on and off the pitch this season. As they'll make the substitution as Mark Michaelis, the player who checks out of the game, and Nicholas Theopoulos will will be coming right back in.
Back, man.
Good sliding challenge from Vidalari. Prevents that ball to get played forward. End up being a Kleinberg throw regardless, but seeing the effort, what got this team through Von Azuri. As we'll take a look towards the fourth official, it looks like it's going to be an additional 4 minutes in the opening half here in this men's under 21 MilkUP Ontario Cup final.
Additional 4 minutes. At a time.
Oliveira felt his leg got taken out from him as he played that one on. It's going to lead to a free kick, and the referee's going to have a word here with the Panathinaikos midfielder. All is okay here, and we get ready here with the ball getting played in short, as Kleinberg likely just going to knock the ball around, keep possession to end out this first half. Don't do anything too crazy. Make sure to have that ball.
Hey, let's go. Keep working, boys. Keep working. See the half out. Let's go.
Good challenge there from Carter. Stuck out the leg, blocked that run in.
Mikey, watch the line. Mikey, watch the line. Mike, watch
As
the
trying
line.
to continue that run is Luga. Luga trying to do everything he can, and he's holding his ankle there. Looked like he twisted that one as he was going for the full spin, and he's going to get some help from one of his teammates to get back onto his feet and continue on. Here is Luga. Long ball out for Rieger. This is going to fall nicely for Cam, driving his way forward, trying to get the final touch, and they do find themselves one. That's what you're looking for. That's a huge goal before the halftime break. Atrin Sharok gets the final touch. And it started with a beautiful ball towards the right side. Aaron Cam was able to continue that run down the right flank of the penalty area, plays a low cross, and that continued to bounce around, and Atrin Sharok was able to poke that one in towards the open goal. And going towards the break, you're feeling a little bit of confidence if you're the team in green.
First
Yes, you're
by number 15, Atrin Sharok.
feeling that confidence build up. You had some good positive play here towards the end of this first half. You get rewarded with that goal. You know, okay, coming out to start the second half, get one more, and it seems a little bit more attainable, you can feel here in the rest of this game. You're making sure this Kleinberg team doesn't put the foot off the pedal, feel too relaxed. Because that defensive play felt a little bit relaxed. Rieger has been a bit of a nuisance, him and Cam down that right side. Back to Vieira. Can't let that one get one right back though. Ventura Oliveira's hurling himself through, and he tries for the near post, but he hits the side netting. A lot of efforts from this Kleinberg team. You would expect a lot of these strikers to go towards that far post. A lot of their shots have gone towards that much nearer post. Very little avenue. It's worked out for them. But
7 bib on, please. 7.
you have to require a lot of power and accuracy to beat a goalkeeper on his near post. Let's play free towards that long ball up. Alvarez does good to win that ball in the air, as Bidolari is able to win this one into the midfield. They're finding some success with the long ball, is Panathinaikos. Bidolari, good turn as he gets around the midfielder. He's going to try to continue his way forward as he goes down expecting a call. Referee does disagree, as instead he's going to call for the halftime whistle as we're going towards the break in this men's under 21 MilkUP Ontario Cup final. As we go into the break, it's Kleinberg Nobleton Lions 4, Panathinaikos Toronto FC 1. Got a little bit of a breather, folks. the game got a little bit exciting here towards the end of that first half. We'll have to see how will the teams react to start the second half. Don't go anywhere, folks. Second half action coming up next.
Fuck, man. Holy fucking shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take this time to give a special thanks to all of our volunteers and workers for their hard work and support during this year's Ontario Cup Finals. Many hours are spent ensuring our events are a success, and much of the success is thanks to our many dedicated volunteers. Ontario Cup would like to thank our partner, Dairy Farmers of Ontario, for continuously supporting the MilkUP.
he's getting himself into positions where he can get onto the other end of through balls and see if he can get himself another goal.
That's beautiful.
Comes a long ball now the other way. Panathinaikos giving chase, but holding his ground will be Luga. And they'll hit this one towards the midfield for Theodoropoulos. That looked like it was all ball there, and Forte will be able to get to it forward, as it looks like Carter lost himself a shin pad when he was running as well. As Albanese goes shoulder to shoulder with Cam, and there's going to be a little bit of retaliation there. After that initial collision, it'll be a free kick just outside of the penalty area upcoming here for Kleinberg. As it was a good battle between both players as they were battling for the ball. Ontario Soccer is thrilled to welcome back Circle K, the Canadian convenience store industry leader, as a premier partner and supporter of grassroots soccer across the province. Whether to fuel up before a big game or after a hard practice, Circle K is your thirst stop. Visit CircleK.com to find convenience stores near you, as this one was played in right comfortably for Mitsukakis to get down towards his left to make the catch.
Kate, face the ball.
And he'll look to play this one high in the air, as Ailey will be able to get the touch onto that one, but he won't be able to deflect it towards a team member.
My fault.
Fine. Shape up, let's go.
Nicky, we need you here, Nicky.
Lewis, just get in front of him. Lewis, just get in front of him.
Go.
Let's go,
Lewis. Good, that's good press.
Long ball up the field, as Alvarez had the arms up, the referee waves advantage, as here comes a shot from range! And that would have been a beautiful strike from Bidalari. Got all laces on that one, as that one just looked like it hit off the top of the bar just over the goal. Mario Bidalari, that would have been a beautiful effort, as the referee played advantage on, as there was that 50-50 ball in the air. Carter got brought down, felt like he got an elbow to the face. The referee says advantage, and that allowed for Bidalari to get onto that loose ball and fire that good shot opportunity.
Yeah, Murray. Yeah.
Good read.
Mari, keep playing on Mari. Yes! Mari, that's good. Watch him. Time, Vinny! G, that's better. That's good. Keep them moving. Keep the momentum. Let's go.
Long ball was trying to get played towards that right side a little bit too far to get onto the man on the right side. That was Cam. And leads to this Albanese throw. As Cam does well to get to the first ball, so Albanese will get a second opportunity to throw this one back into play. Comes a long ball off. Is the player on side? Didn't look like it.
G, we drop. It's okay, G.
As Prata Vieira was in behind the defender. And it'll be called back here for an offside. Bidalari, he had the good chance just a few moments ago. He's got to play this one up. Good control from Rieger to bring that ball down. But he gets it knocked away from him from the midfield. As Pignatari will get told to bring this one backwards by Supa.
It doesn't mean anything.
I saw him, but I wanted to keep it.
You did the right thing. He finally makes one run and he wants the ball every fucking time.
Forte. Gonna chip this one forward for Bruno. Plavridis does good to shut down that one. And this one's gonna go all the way out for a goal kick, as Bruno tried to slide to keep that one into play. But he wasn't able to reach it. This Panathinaikos team defeated the OSL Levant team 2-0 in their opening match of the Cup before back-to-back penalty kick victories against Atletico Sporting and Von Azuri, their top team in the Provincial Central Under-21 League. Meanwhile, Kleinberg defeated West Otto 1-0. 4-2 victory over Olympiacos. And then a penalty kick victory over Oak Ridges as they get themselves a free kick after that collision with Ailey. As Ailey was going to get himself a yellow card as well. So after defeating Oak Ridges, that got them here towards this final.
Let it go. Let it go. Come on. Gotta keep playing.
One yellow card now for both teams. Both of them issued here in the second half. As this one's going to be set up here for... Interestingly, you don't see too many center backs as your set piece takers on a direct free kick when you're looking to try to aim for the goal. Marcus Lazaro will be the man sitting on top of the ball.
He's got to warm up outside.
3 players in the wall. Very interesting. Normally you'd be putting a 4th player, I would think, from this position. But we'll see if this works out. As this one does, as it will deflect off of the body of Carter, and the second effort goes high and wide. Even though it didn't factor in the decision, normally in that one you would be looking to have 4 players in that wall. But here comes the substitution, as Mark McGale will come back in towards the game. He'll replace Nicholas Theodopoulos.
Good, that's good. Hey, going back there was the right call.
Lewis, let's step. Let's not wait. Don't worry about that. Let him worry.
Go, Nicky. Put in the shift, man. Come on.
Okay, now we can drop Lewis. Look where they're going. Yeah. No, not that far. That's good.
Hey, one mid drop. Dante or G. We don't need both up on these. Yeah, G.
Comes a long ball up the field, nicely controlled by Shirok. He's gonna was hoping to play for the switch, but that ball was played in behind. But some great hustle from McHale coming right off the bench. Will hustle to be able to win this ball back for his team.
Cut off angle. Yes, Lewis, that's perfect, buddy. Yes, Vinny.
Spinning himself away from danger was Supa. As Simpson momentarily lost that ball under his feet, but he utilized his keeper to hit this one up the field.
Hey, that way. We'll take it.
Amari's ball.
Pignatari will throw this one in, as Panathinaikos thought that they won that throw, and it was right in front of their bench.
Keep going, Lewis. Keep going. Still you. Good, Lewis.
Carter will be the last one to poke that one away from Pignatari, so it's another throw-in up coming here for Kleinberg.
Yep. Hey, I'm overloaded. F. Nicky, Gigi, get ready. F behind you.
Comes Lazaro with the throw. Can't find any of his teammates, and it's going to be settled in here by Luga. Finds Ailey. Ailey's pass gets blocked. As it'll be thrown down for Panathinaikos at midfield.
Numbers are Mars.
Yeah.
Mike, to be honest, he was the closest player to you. What? You couldn't see his number.
I'm dead ass. I can't.
Comes a long ball up the field. Dangerous one, as this header will find its way towards Ailey. Ailey does well to get himself in front of that one as he's able to pass that one off. Good pass from McHale. Gets it towards Ailey. Here comes the cross in, and jumping up, though, will be Sharma as he's able to jump over the attacker. That was Sharok who was in tight to make the catch. Good goalkeeping there from the Kleinberg keeper. I gotta respect Panathinaikos. Not giving up here. They're just putting everything they got forward. See what they can to get back, but here comes Kleinberg the other way, and they get one more. Pratavier was wide open on the far post as this one gets crossed over.
Go then,
and he had enough time, the Giorgio Prataviera, to calmly place that one in towards the bottom corner. As
by number 6, Giorgio Pratavira.
they're able to get this one back towards a 4-goal game as Nozella and Aldasuki will check back into the game. So it'll be 2 goals for Pratavira, 2 goals for Aldasuki, and 1 for Ventura Oliveira for this Kleinberg team. Panathinaikos was showing some life, but one player just snuck in behind Luga there, and Pratavira with the common composed finish there for the Nobleton Lions. Although we likely already know who will be the victor here in this MilkUP Ontario Cup final in the men's under 21 division. Still want to see some great play and some hustle from both teams. I'd like to see, because the team in green got to give whatever they got left. It's tough playing 2 games of 90 minutes with not many players left, as we see a Kleinberg player fall down in the penalty area looking for a penalty kick, and finally that ball does roll out of play as Plavridis is unable to keep that one in play, as he saw Forte fall down in towards that penalty area. It'll lead towards a corner kick at the end of the day. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based member clubs, Forge FC, York United FC, and Let's Go Ottawa, are now premier partners of Ontario Soccer and co-presenting partners of the Talented Pathway. For more information and updates, please go to campl.ca, as this corner kick is played in short towards the far post, but an easy catch there from Mitsikakis, who was able to see that one the entire way through. As Mikhail's making a huge run down the left flank, trying to see if he can find himself some open space on this near side of the field, as he's asking for that ball to get played for him, but Carter instead will put this one towards the middle of the field. Bellari is going to play this one in long, can't find Sherrock. They're going to try and chip this one forward. There's Aldasuki. Good foot there from Plavridis. As Pignatari can't force his way through the midfield, and Panathinaikos can come quickly the other way with Rieger. Finds Mikhail. Mikhail gets it towards Rieger. He stays on side as he retrieves that pass. As Nozella, though, pokes that ball away from Rieger once he looked away, as that one took a couple deflections, and it will be a green throw.
Mikey!
Good thrown from Carter. Finds it toward Mikhail. He's able to get the first time cross in. Sherrock can't pull the trigger, however, as this ball will find its way all the way back towards Cam, who's going to try to cross this one in. And Alvarez will find that one first. Cam trying to hustle the window right back. Good hustle from him. Able to prevent it from the first defender, but a second man comes in for support. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on right there. Referee waves advantage as Rieger gets that pass on towards Mikhail. Here comes the cross in. Diving header from Alvarez once again presents that attack, as there's a little bit of a collision there between Pander and Luca, as Aldasuki tries to get that ball forward for a switch, but blocking that one will be Carter, and Plavridis will be able to slow this one down.
All right, why are you not moving?
Albanese trying to do it himself. A little bit of a dangerous spin move there with 2 green jerseys on him. And Panathinaikos looks to try to switch it towards the near side, as Nozella, though, will be able to get a touch onto that one, and Pander will hit it off of the oncoming defender and win his team throw-in.
Me water.
Kleinberg going to use this opportunity, get himself a little bit of a drink. Will be Nozella before throwing this ball into play.
8.
How long, Russ?
About 5.
As Lugo will watch this one go out of play, as getting ready to come back into the game will be Duarte Ventura Oliveira.
Can we not sub? Go kick. Yeah, well,
as well as Aaron Amirar is getting ready to make his first appearance in this one for Kleinberg.
Go, Lewis, let's go, Lewis, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good, good. Hey, Lewis, end step, end step. Yes, good. Mikey, Mikey, you're in.
Go forward,
Miguel.
man.
Him and Rieger don't seem to be on the same page. Rieger wants that pass to be played in towards him. Fortunately, it does turn out to be a throw-in for Panathinaikos, and Luke is going to use this opportunity to get a quick drink of water before throwing this ball back into play.
Throw, ref, line. Come on. 21 now.
Ailey, they chip this one forward, but Mikhail's going to be offside.
Brian, Brian, that's good.
Ailey's arguing this one, and the problem is Ailey, he's already on a yellow card right now. So definitely not the last player you want to be arguing calls with right now for Panathinaikos. So if you're a teammate of his right now, you probably want to calm down. Yes, it was offside, maybe it was close, but you don't want to get a second yellow for dissent if you're the Panathinaikos attacker. Pignatari trying to dance around a couple players. And it's going to find its way out for a throw-in as Pignatari gets some help up back towards his feet. As here comes the substitutions for both teams. As Ventura Oliveira comes back into the game. And Amir will come in as well for Kleinberg. Change here as Theodoropoulos will come back into the game for Kleinberg as he will replace Achin Chirac. Amiriar will take over for Alvarez, center back change. And a change on the wing as well for Ventura. Super. For Pander. Pander takes a shot there. That one's going to hit off of the referee. It's going to be an interesting play how they're going to choose to restart this one. And the argument here from Panathinaikos, they're arguing right now saying that shot was going to come right towards their player. It felt like it was going to be a 50-50 ball, but referee's going to return this one to Kleinberg instead. And they're ready to resume play.
Yes, good.
Super.
Yeah, you got me, Aaron, you got me. Play early, quick. Yeah, and support there. Yep.
Amir Yar. Nozella. Can't get through the defense, and Luga will send this one in long, and Mikhail will find this one over towards his right shoulder. Coming all the way over will be the defender Albanese to stop him momentarily, but here comes Panathinaikos quickly the other way, and Rieger gets shut down by Amirar, who did a nice sliding challenge to shut down that run coming in from Rieger. Now he's got to be careful, though, to avoid a foul. That one deflected and looked like it might have hit off of the hand of the Kleinberg defender. As it's going to end up being a throw-in instead for Panathinaikos. Finds Ailey off the throw. His cross will take a deflection, and it will be a corner kick upcoming. As the fourth official is having a word here with the coaching staff for Panathinaikos, who are arguing for the push and a handball to get called in that corner. Comes across towards that near post, cleared away. As here comes another low effort from Luka. Didn't get the height onto that one, however. And Kleinberg will be able to settle as they hit this one up the field.
Aaron,
Kleinberg
Marcus, you guys are too tight.
holds a comfortable lead here in this men's under 21 Ontario MilkUP Cup final as we reach the 68th minute mark.
Yeah. Easy, easy. Time! Look wax.
Hey, Mark, keep them going, yeah? Come on, positivity, let's
As
go.
Malky will pass this one over towards Cam.
Chris!
Trying to play this one forward. Mikhail would be offside though. Didn't time his run well. As this one's gonna roll its way all the way towards the keeper, Sharma. So Mikhail will have to run over and force the Kleinberg keeper to pick up the ball. A little bit of a collision there coming in. Malky turned around and bumped in towards the striker, Aldasuki, as Kleinberg will win a free kick, and he'll take it quickly to find Pander on the far side. Pander towards Aldasuki, looking for his third, and he'll get it. Aldasuki with the outside of his foot curls it in towards the bottom corner. Mitsikakis couldn't make the block onto that one. And you hear Aldasuki picks up his third of the game. As it's all Kleinberg here and this evening's match. As the referee is going to use this opportunity to call towards a water break for these two teams. So we'll go have a little bit of a mini break here, folks. This men's under 21 MilkUP Ontario Cup final. It is Kleinberg Nobleton Lions winning here in this match. And we'll see here as we round out the final 20 minutes. And we'll hopefully get some good footy here on the pitch. We'll be back here momentarily with the remainder of the second half.
Dorte still gotta hit it, eh? Yeah, oh, obviously. Yo, it's 6-1, right?
There's one getting water right there from the sides of that.
Let's fucking go, boys. Water, please, water, please.
Water, please.
Good shit, boys. Good fucking shit. So good.
It's 6-1.
I sweep it. Almost that. Yo, coach. You know that. Water?
Yeah, I've been to Ashton for the last 2 goals.
No, I called it first. Yeah, well, you coach. Coach. Maybe 90. Nah, you need a hot shot. Not chill, yeah, hot shot.
Not right now.
That's teaching everyone. Yeah, they could look come back. Make it interesting. Yo, we could give him 3 and it would still be the comments.
The worst was like, those kids think they know everything. Those kids think they know everything. But at least you can kind of joke with some guys, man.
Rap, can we make a switch, please?
Oh, Mikey.
Rory.
Have some.
More, that's good.
Let's go, Tucci.
And we're back here at the Zenkin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan, Ontario for the remainder of the second half action after that water break. Substitutions upcoming here for both teams. As checking into the game for his first time will be Luke Tucci for Kleinberg.
Stay back there.
And he'll replace Nozella.
Hey, but
baby, fucking
Ramirez,
PP, baby.
stay connected. He goes up for a header, you tuck in.
Yeah.
If you're up for a header, he tucks in.
And Julian Staffieri as well as getting ready to check in for Kleinberg in the next opportunity. So we're back underway here after that goal from Aldasuki. As we look to wind down here the final 18 minutes in this match. Comfortable game for Kleinberg this evening's effort, but these moments here, it's moral victories. You try to fight out, try to win your battles, never give up attitude.
Man on your back, man on your back.
If you're the team in green. You want to keep working. See if you can find one. And I've liked the play there, number 10, Dante Rieger. He's been a pushy one, getting himself forward. Whenever he gets the ball, is able to create some type of play here for his team. Except in that one, unfortunately for him. But like I said, there we go. Almost counted him out. He fought right back, didn't let that ball go out of play, and kept it in play, set up for his team to try to get the ball forward. Although it didn't work out, I like that play from Rieger. As here comes Kleinberg coming the other way. It's Aldasuki once again. Fakes it towards his left, plays it across towards Spadavieri, and it's going to take a deflection and going towards the goal. Very unlucky there for Carter. And Prata Vieira will get one more on his tally. As that shot looked like it would have gone in regardless. It's hard to classify if that was going to be called a own goal or not, but we're going to give the player credit, Prata Vieira, credit for this goal. As they will increase the tally here for Kleinberg and this match, as they'll be making some substitutions here, will both teams. As Aldasuki did have the chance to take the shot, but the unselfish play there wanted to set up his teammate on that opportunity.
Take care of him. I got you. Yeah.
Bravo, Gigi.
Well, G. Fucking oh my God.
Number 6, Giorgio Pratavira.
So Pratavira, after scoring that goal, he's going to be checking himself out of the game, and as well, Marcus Lazaro, the center back, will check out. Staffieri will come into the game, as well will be Luis Pignatari.
Yeah, Tucci, be aware.
There's a long ball up the field for Rieger. He's got a little bit of space onto him. He's going to give Tucci his first involvement of the game, and Tucci does well there. Pokes that ball away, and he's able to knock it out for a corner kick, get some hype there from his teammates for his defensive efforts. The back was turned there for the Kleinberg players. Panathinaikos faked like they were going to go short. It took a little bit too long to get that one set up. Comes the corner kick played in towards the edge of the penalty area. Good punch there from Sharma, able to deflect that one aside, and Aldasuki's going to hit this one high into the air as it'll be picked up by the team from Toronto as they look to knock it around the back line. Ventura, though, reads that pass, he gets to it as they're going to lead into an odd-man attack the other way. Ventura gets knocked down by Luga, but he's able to get back on towards his feet. And Luga will get himself a yellow card for that effort once he is able to get himself back on towards his feet. And again, like that play for Ventura, though, he knew he got fouled, but he went to try to continue on towards his run and waited for that whistle. As the Bank of Soccer, with decades investing in soccer programming at all levels, BMO is committed to growing the game and increasing gender equity in soccer and beyond. We're thrilled to welcome BMO as the new lead partner of Ontario Soccer's gender equity and empowerment initiatives, including the new Grow the Game, Grow the Good community engagement program, targeting more than 100,000 girls and women. Got an injured Panathinaikos player down there. I believe that was Luga. After that collision there with Ventura, was a little bit slow to get up. Try to continue on here for a few more seconds. And he's unable to continue here as the bench is already depleted for this Panathinaikos team, as Ailey will check back into the game. We knew it was going to be difficult for this team with just 2 subs in this heat, as they get that cross in towards El Dasuki. Gets the header onto that one, but can't redirect it onto goal as he heads that one wide.
I could have helped it, but turn, boys, turn. Man on. Man on.
Pavlitas going to send this one out long, and Mirar, though, able to keep that ball in front of him. Pignatari and Carter going toe-to-toe right now to try to win this ball. And he's going to get some help here from Sharok to be able to get to a great ball from him. He's going to send it through towards the left side for Rieger to run onto. Rieger.
Keep him there. Keep him there, too.
Now looking for some support. Does a pull back to try and drive his way forward as this ball gets kicked out of the field. And it's going to go its way out for a corner kick for Panathinaikos. As in the background there, Sharman just hanging himself on the crossbar, just doing a nice little hang time as he's waiting for that ball to get played in towards the corner, keeping the arms loose. Here comes the corner kick towards that far post. Hit off a green header. A second header just couldn't get redirected forward. Cam got himself that extra header, but was looking towards the outside as that one will slowly roll itself out for a goal kick. Kleinberg utilizing the bench here, trying to give some extra players some minutes here. Looks to be doing the same here momentarily with a couple more substitutions.
What are we changing formations now? Like,
nice cutback from the team there as Aldasuki tries a back heel, but that was from Albanese. There's a nice little cutback move to get himself that cross.
Good, Aaron. Good step. Good step. Stay, Aaron. Stay, Aaron. Let's go,
Haley.
Next time.
He's going to play that one out long towards the far side of the field. Giving chase there will be McHale, and he'll be able to reach to this one. Now he's going to look for some green jerseys to help him out, though. He's going to hold up to the play and wait for that support. Sure. Couple players onto his back, still fighting with it. He's able to get him way through. Couple players, gets the cross in. Good play coming in from Sharok. Now here's Carter, heading it towards Cam, and Cam, though, couldn't pull the trigger, and now Kleinberg's gonna come quickly the other way with Ventura. Aldasuki's calling for that through ball. And coming out of his goal will be Mitsukakis as he's able to clear it aside as there comes the offside flag eventually. As he couldn't time his run perfectly there, did Aldasuki. You know, it's going to come back for a free kick. Double substitution upcoming here shortly for Kleinberg. As Catone and Lazaro getting ready to come back into the game.
Aaron.
As Ventura coming in, sliding, will deflect that one off of the green jersey and win his team a throw-in. Both teams still giving it all out here on towards the pitch. As here comes the substitutions. As checking out of the game will be Dante Forte. And Ashley Pander will be the second player coming off as well for Catone and Lazaro. Tucci resuming play here with the throw-in.
Oh, I didn't fucking see him. My bad, Mark.
He lost the player in the sun, he said to Tucci when he threw that one in. Didn't see the man that was blocking him. But It will still continue to be Kleinberg's possession over on the far side. Albanese gonna play a hard drive in, and Plavridis just gets a shin pad onto that one. Sneaking in behind him wasn't Lazaro, ready to tap that one home, and just enough there for the captain for Panathinaikos. Soon another deserving team will engrave their name onto Ontario Cup history and receive their medals and hoist the beautiful Ontario Cup trophy created by Nothers the Award Store. For more than 50 years, Nothers the Award Store has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nothers.com. As that corner kick continues to bounce its way around the edge of the penalty area, it'll be picked up there by Catone. As Ventura tries to chip it by Cam, but Cam does well to stay strong. Pignatari, he's going to try to strike this one from range, as that one will fly high and over the goal. Goes out here for a goal kick, as Amari Simpson looks like he's getting ready to check back into the game.
Turn, boys, turn. Vinny! Dude. Let's go, Marmar.
Albanese will come out of the game with the left back, and Simpson will return here to finish off the rest of this one.
I gained a star skill. 2-star skills.
Hey, finally. You haven't done any of that this season.
Free kick forward for Malky, as he got a little bit of a kick from behind when he was trying to play that pass. Again, gotta give a huge credit, although the scoreline doesn't work out in their favor. Panathinaikos got their way all the way here towards this cup final. Not an easy journey, beat some good teams to get here. Although Kleinberg has been successive here on the day, we'll be taking the trophy home towards the Provincial South Under-21 division. It's the journey that matters. They are finalists at the end of the day. Kleinberg, though, have been a class here so far here today. Some good finishing, some good passing plays, but the most important thing, we were saying, just the top-notch play in towards that final third. Any chance they've gotten in there, they have made some critical opportunities and have made them count.
That's a good idea. Come on. Shake, let's go.
Hey, swallow it. I don't give a fuck, Super. Hold on.
Good start.
Chirac gets poked away from him by El Dasuki, who is coming back in towards the midfield to help out his team. That'll be a throw-in for Panathinaikos around midfield.
Step a bit. Cheat a bit. Cheat a bit. There you go.
Super.
Aaron, drop. Aaron, drop. Good.
He'll
Be
get
an outlet.
towards Sharma. Finds it towards Supa in the midfield as they'll switch it towards the left side of the pitch for Tucci. Tucci hits this one forward. It looks like to be offside, and the assistant referee does agree. As the player over on the far side of the field, Catone, was a good step or two behind the defenders. Ailey does well there. He's going to play this through ball forward, just too far ahead though for Rieger to be able to get onto, as Sharma will be able to play this one close towards Staffieri. Final few minutes here in this match. we want to make sure we congratulate, of course, Kleinberg, who is about to take home this Ontario Cup trophy, as Ventura looks to put that one in towards the bottom corner. Mitsukakis can't keep that one out. It was a low drive and just not enough of a strong hand there for the Panathinaikos keeper, as he gets his second goal of the game, does Ventura. Congratulate, of course, both teams. But we want to thank you again to our proud partners for today's event. Our broadcast partners, Hub International Insurance Brokers. Our premier partners, Toronto FC, DFO, CPL, BMO, and Circle K. Our official apparel partners, O'Neill's Sportswear, as well as Respect and Sport, Sports Engine, and others, the Open Store. I'd like to thank all of them for their continued support. And our first of 3 weekends here in the MilkUP Ontario Cup. The rest of the trophies will be delivered in the September weekends. We'll finish off the rest of the age groups then. Comes a long ball up, a little bit too far though for Sharok. And Sharma will have some time here as we count towards the final minutes here. It's been all Kleinberg Nobleton lines. There was a little bit of a brief period there at the end of the first half. Panathinaikos try to get themselves back into the game, but Kleinberg in the second half have been a step above as this one gets put towards Lazaro. It's going to be offside as Catone put that one in home, but that one will not count as it comes all the way back for an offside. Referee wants the kick to be retaken in towards the correct position up the field. As well, take a look in towards the fourth official. I know we had the water break here, but with the game the way it is, I don't imagine it's going to be too much of additional time. Now it'll be an additional of 3 minutes left to go here in this second half, as this one gets played towards Ventura, and he gets himself another one. Does Ventura, as he's able to keep himself onside, as he gets it towards the right side of the pitch, and he gets his little bit of dance there with the rest of his teammates as he joins his teammates with 3 goals here in this match.
Well done. Good bit of pass for Marcus. Good bit of pass for you.
2 right foot goals though? Oh my god. Assisted too, surely.
Yo, but listen to my slip.
He didn't
What goal for me? $1 million. Yo, wait, what number? Leave it at 9.
Little interception here as the play continues here as the fourth official just chatting here with the coach staff for Panathinaikos, but this will get kicked high and wide as we look to probably have maybe about 1 or 2 sequences of play before the final whistle. Just a few moments away here for Kleinberg Nobleton Lions to become the men's under-21 MilkUP Ontario Cup champions. And what's been a thrilling day, 3 other games, very thrilling games. We had started out with the ladies under-18 finals, which was a 2-1 scoreline there for Richmond Hill, followed there by the boys finals, a 1-0 victory for Dixie over Welland Wizards. And then we just had the ladies under-21 final, went to a penalty kick scenario, which Ancaster took home the trophy over Woodbridge Strikers in that one. So we had 3 very thrilling games here earlier today as we're settling down the action in day 1 of MilkUP Ontario Cup play.
Nick. Give it to him.
Ventura will get himself another corner kick. As this one will get cleared away, and there goes that final whistle. Kleinberg will take the championship here in this one over at Panathinaikos Toronto FC. And we will finish off our first day of play. We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned in for this match. And congratulations as well go out to both teams for making the journey all the way here towards this final. It's been Martin Holmes here on the Play-by-Play for all the games. And until next time, folks, I'll see you guys later.
Go lift that fucking bitch again.
Hold on.
Wait,
Let's
yeah.
get the parents,
Parents. Get a room for the parents.
let's go lock them first. Let's get some water. Hey, blue.
Yalla, yalla, yalla.
Where you going? Blue.
Yeah, come. I'm coming.